Hey, how y'all doing? It's your boy 24/7 here with 24/7 Fusion Media. And shit, let me get a little better seated here. Yeah, it's been an interesting day. Hopefully you're having a good weekend. Uh yeah, I've been out to a video game convention called Retropalooza right on the outskirts of Houston, going into in the place called Pasadena. There's a Pasadena here in Texas, and it's right on the outskirts of Houston. So I went up there and was kicking it with Stone Loki from Loki's Mornings of Mischief. Him, his girl Eris of Chaos, and we were kicking it with Nick from Echo Base Network. So it was a good time. Hours. They had one guy. He was fucking awesome. He had a nice comic book layout, and thank you, Pat. I appreciate it. It says I'm in the car, but saw the notification tweeted out now. Thank you, man. I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much, man. So, uh, so it was me, Nick from Echo Base Network, along with Stone Loki and Eris of Chaos. And we went to the Retropalooza, and this is what I had on. So it was cool. Have you seen this movie? Nah, Penny, I haven't seen 80 for Brady. I heard it was funny. So hopefully you'll enjoy it. I had a friend of mine told me that they had watched it with their parents or whatever, and said that they all had a good time watching it. So Lily Tomlin, you know, Jane Fonda and Rita Moreno, whatever you want to call her, and forgot. I think there was another chick. Can't remember who, but yeah, yeah. Oh, Penny said it was good. You know what? I'll check it out based on your recommendation. That'll give me even more of a reason to watch it. Sally Fields, that's who I'm missing. Right, 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 right. There you go. Yeah. Well, good to know you had a good time. So that's awesome. Yeah, it was cool. So we were there. I mean, fuck, man, they bought up so much shit. Oh, Eris and Loki, holy schmagolis. Uh, Nick got him a couple things. Yeah, I didn't get shit. Yeah, I can't afford that shit. Hell, but it was cool. Had a good time. Hey, Lady Miss, how you doing? Hopefully everything's good with you. So I came in with my Shazam shirt on. You know what I'm saying? And it was cool. It was cool. I met the guy that was actually running the whole show, the whole Palooza. He's one of Nick's friends. Um, you know, great guy. Real good people. So, how was the food? Well, we didn't eat anything at that place. They were selling fucking like nachos, churros, and hot dogs, and fucking sandwiches and chips and bullshit, man. I don't know, so we went to this place called Antonio's, and Antonio's is a Italian seafood and grill, Italian seafood and grill place. Um, if we went to the restaurant that John Travolta took his date to in that movie. That's where we went to. It's called Antonio's now in Pasadena. And again, it's Italian grill and seafood spot, you know what I'm saying? But Loki had pizza. Eris had lobster ravioli with lobster in the middle. And then Nick had, from Echo Base Network, he had the portobello stuffed mushroom with shrimp. That was his plate. And then Loki had a fucking like a 12 or like a 16-inch pizza all to him. He had like a whole fucking pizza to himself. And me, I had I go for the, with me, basically the most basic thing I can get in any Italian restaurant, and they would probably make it halfway decent to good. It's probably fettuccine Alfredo. So, I went in there, got the fettuccine Alfredo with shrimp, and then asked them to throw extra shrimp on there. And that was it. And I ate like half of my plate because I fucked around and started eating on the bread. Me and Nick was eating on the bread too damn much, and we're drinking too much lemonade. And all of a sudden, shit, I was hungry as shit when I got in there after the bread and the lemonade. It was a wrap. But I ate half of my food, but that was what killed that. That was what killed my appetite. What's up, JJ? I know you can't wait till you change your name, huh? Change your name back. You think you got another week left? Hopefully about a half a week. Free bread. That's how they get you. You know what? That's what it was. Dude, they put this fucking Italian bread, and then of course they got the oil with the herbs in it that you mix that shit up and you pour it on your plate, and then you fucking mix in the Italian bread. That's, man, me and Nick went to town on that shit. And then there was one piece there, and Eris at Chaos Eris was like, "Can I have the last piece?" We're like, "Yeah, go, of course. Yeah, come on." Had a great time, man. Fucking kicking it with Nick for the first time. Yo, it was hell of an experience, man. I had a great time, man. Holy shit. We're gonna catch up again on Wednesday, all of us, and we're gonna go to this comic book store. And that's, you know what? None of us filmed that shit, man. We was in there in the Retropalooza looking at all these retro video games. But you know what? Not to sound fucked up, I just didn't give a shit, man. I was like looking at these games and I was like, this is cool, but I was like, man, where the fuck are the comic books at, man? So I started like, man, fuck this shit, man. I was like, yo, show me some comics. And again, there was this cool ass dude in the back. Matter of fact, I have his business card and everything over there. And it was cool. I know, man. I know Gap can't wait till he get his name back. I already know, man. I know he's you got 3 days to go. Look, you know what? At least he got that shit on the countdown. He's ready to switch that shit up. He's like, yo, I got that shit timed. Hopefully by about 3:00 in the afternoon, Wednesday, Tuesday, I'll fuck around, press that button, change that shit up, and I'm ready to go. Yeah, I'm with you on that, man. I'm with you on that. Look, man, Loki got this Optimus Prime. Holy shit. And then Nick bought this Ed 209. Holy shit. And Eris bought some shit. I was like, oh shit. And then, I went to the comic books, and dude was cool. He had a bunch of good comics, man. For me, I told Loki, I said, you know what, brother? I looked at all the comics, and I was like, man, I said I could probably do better online, bro. I said I'm not even gonna try, man, to even just I mean, I went through his shit, and I looked. You know, he was like, "Yeah, you can look through it, whatever." But I'm the kind of guy that if I'm not really gonna buy anything, why the fuck am I really gonna look? And I hate window shopping. That shit sucks. Be looking at some shit you wish you can have, or you could hope you can have, or one day I can save enough money to. I'm like, man, I hate doing myself like that, man. So I'm like, man, fuck this, man. I don't like doing that shit, man. So, you know, it was cool to see. I seen a few things here and there, but it was nothing I could really just fuck with, man. Not like that, man. I know. Oh, shit. DJ, you have to calm Gap JJ or he gets in trouble. I know, right? Oh, he lost that bet. That's funny. Says I once shook Nick's hand and said, "Keep up the good work. Give my regards to Coach." Yeah, man, that's the thing, man. You'll always see Nick, but you won't ever see Coach, man. You know, I guess it'd be like that, man. Yeah, but you know, Nick, Nick doesn't have, you know, I mean, doesn't have, you know, wife, kids, and all the other responsibilities. So, no, he's more able to move around. But yeah, man, the latter part made no sense considering that Coach doesn't live in the same state. Huh? Coach doesn't live in Alabama? I didn't know that. I thought they lived in the same state, but just like, oh, so you know, I appreciate that, brother. I had no idea, man. No, Nick does live. He lives on the outskirts of Birmingham. He told me today. I asked him. I was like, "Yo, man, where you live?" He was like, "Man," he said, I live." He said, "I live, you know, by Birmingham." He said, "I live in Birmingham, but not just like within it. I'm like on the outskirts of Birmingham." He said, "It's a nice neighborhood." He said the neighborhood is so nice that he can leave his garage door open, all his doors unlocked or open, and he can fuck around and go to sleep, go to bed, wake up the next day, and not worry about shit, not worry about nobody walking to his house, robbing him, stealing nothing. He said, well, you know, he said if it was other parts of you know, of Alabama or whatever the fuck, you know, maybe, you know, but he said in his neck of the woods, he wouldn't have to worry about that. And I was like, wow, you can just fucking leave shit open and just go to bed. He was like, yeah. He was like, yeah, that's how nice of a neighborhood I live in. I was like, oh shit. I said, damn, that must be nice. You can just fucking garage door open, you know, doors open, fucking just chill and don't have to worry about anything. That's fuck, you know, man. Must be nice, man. Shit. My facts are murky. Nah, you're good, man. You're good, DJ Ronnie G. I appreciate you, man. You all right, man? Shit. Yeah, he's yeah. Maybe he was visiting Texas on that particular. Yeah. And that's the thing. He has you know, he told me his sister lives here, man. So she lives closer to where Loki lives. I'm here by downtown. He's out there in an area called the Woodlands, and that's North Houston. There's an area called the Woodlands, and it's very nice out there. Very expensive, man. You got to have some real fucking bread to live out there, man. You can't fuck around out there, man. You can't. You gotta have your money right to live in a place like that, man. Fuck, man. There's a lot of money out there, man. So, you know, it's all good, man. I'm glad he's here, man. I can't wait till we hook up again. Man, Nick is chill as fuck, man. Loki's, man, I had such a great time, man. Like, it fucking had a great time, man. Now, on Wednesday. We're gonna go to the comic book store that me and Loki always goes to, by Loki's house. They have a pizzeria. It's called Space Cadet Comics and Games or some shit like that, but it's called Space Cadet. And they have a comic book store and a pizzeria built, a pizzeria inside the comic book store. So, that's the pizza is fucking good. Reminds me of New York style pizza. I'm from New York, so born in New Jersey, raised in the South Bronx, and fucking pizza just is on point. Just reminds me of New York so much, man. Very good stuff, and we're gonna go there. And the lady's so cool at Space Cadets, comics and games, that she's gonna let us record. And man, so you're gonna see me, Nick from Echo Base Network, along with I think maybe Eris might have to work, but you'll see Loki. I mean, he already showed his face, so I'm gonna have him all in the camera and shit, acting up. So yeah, we definitely gonna do it, man. I can't wait, man. Had a great time, man. And I was thinking, this is my second con. The first one I went to was back in 2019. They had one here downtown called Comic Palooza, and it comes every year. And when I went there, I met Dan Jurgens. He draws Booster Gold. He created Booster Gold, and he's the main Booster Gold artist even till today. And I met a bunch of other guys, artists and different people. I met the guy that created the Animaniacs, and then I met Neil Adams, and I met his son Joel Adams, and his son Joel draws King of the Hill. So if you guys know, you guys watch King of the Hill, the cartoon, that's Neil Adams' son. That's Joel Adams. And so it was crazy because I was giving my daughter like a history lesson on Neil Adams. Neil Adams was sitting right in front of me. And I was like, baby, you see this? During, I was telling like during the 70s, how, things were, and, how important Neil Adams' work was, in the comic book industry. And, he was sitting there looking at me with a smile on my face. I was like, yeah, that man right there drew this. And he's looking at me because he could hear everything I'm fucking saying. And this guy taps me on the shoulder. And I turn around and he's like, hey, you like Neil Adams? I said, man, I love Neil Adams. I wish I could get his autograph, but, I can't afford nothing. He said, man, you know what? Don't worry about that. I want you to meet his son, Joel Adams. And I turned around and he's standing there and he's like, yeah, and I was like, Joel Adams? And he was like, yeah. I was like, I said, you do? He was like, yep, I do King of the Hill. And I was like, yeah, I know. He was like, come on through. And he came, gave me and my daughter a hug, and he autographed this one picture I have. Matter of fact, I have it sitting here in the bedroom. I should probably bust it out for y'all sometime. He has the whole cast of King of the Hill standing around the 1966 Batmobile with Adam West and Burt Ward, and he drew all that shit. And they're there looking at the car and hanging out with Batman and Robin, and he sat there and he autographed that shit, man. And man, I got that shit up, man. That shit was fucking awesome. I seen that. I was like, yo, this is sick. He was like, yeah, man. He's like, man, I love Batman and Robin. Of course, my dad got me into that. And Neil over there looking at us, smiling and shit. And he was like, yeah, and he was like, I put it in King of the Hill. And I was like, yo, that's fucking awesome. So, that's definitely, a memory for the memory books, man. And then coming here to Retropalooza, I wanted to, kick it with Loki, see Nick, and, see what was going on. And you know what? I can honestly say I can see why you guys, whenever you guys get a chance to go to like cons and shit like that, I see why you guys go, man. This is my second one. And, first time, it was like, I was with my daughter, and it was like a history lesson for her in comic books and everything comic book related. But coming here to this Retropalooza and being with like other, YouTubers and shit, just sitting there talking about, all kind of YouTube, it was cool, and it's good to, it feels good to rub elbows with, with folks that, that you respect, man. And, you know, Echo Base Network is part of the reason why I started doing YouTube, man. Them, Midnight's Edge, they highly motivated me into trying to do this. And it was good to meet them and tell them, like, hey, man, you guys motivated me to do what I do, man. And shit's awesome. So, I thanked them. And man, that shit, when I seen him, he fucking gave me a hug, man. 24, what's up, man? Like, oh shit, what's up, what? Of course, he's like up to here to me, and shit. I'm almost 6'4", but I guess with the hair, I'm like 6'6" or some shit. It's funny, man, but it's all good, man. Yeah, I know, man. I know my background is just fucking, this shit's killer, man. It's, shit's ready to jump out at you, over here and shit. It. Yep. Gap After Dark, my man. Appreciate you, man. You say, Pat, he said, I live in a good old people neighborhood. Well, yeah, man. Shit. Like I say, man, I wish we can all have it like that, man. But says, is that the normal that's why you have a normal accent. I work in Brooklyn, huh? Yeah, yeah, I mean, I guess I've been out here in the South for a while, so I could see how it changed some, but yeah, it's I guess you being up north, man. I guess you got the ear for it. You can hear it a little bit. I got a little something still left in me after all this time. I guess there's some things won't, I guess just don't change. But they say you can take you can take your boy out of New York, but you can't take New York out your boy, right? Yeah, man. My mom's and my brother lives in Brooklyn, close to Knickerbocker Avenue, man. If you're familiar with all that over there, close to close to Bushwick, man, and all that. Just Joe 47, what's going on, man? Say good evening here in Chicago. We got some snow today. Always snows every April here, man. Chicago, man. Boy, seeing the shit that went down in downtown last weekend. From what I heard, that shit's supposed to be happening again this weekend, man. And you got what, hundreds of fucking teenagers fucking scouring the fucking city streets of downtown Chicago. Look like some shit off of a superhero comic book. It looks like some shit like the Joker fucking let off his henchmen in the middle of downtown Gotham and shit. And you just see fucking everybody, hundreds of teenagers fucking rampaging, beating the shit out of tourists, doing all this wild shit. And it's like, damn, man. Like, who the fuck organizes hundreds of teenagers to fucking run rampant through downtown Chicago? Man, fucking wow. Like, that's some shit you either see in New York or in Chicago, man. Like, New York is known to do some wild shit too, so I wouldn't put it past them, man. But wow, man. And then what? They were talking about reorganizing and doing that shit again this weekend. That's fucked up, man. And then from what I understand, they doing all this shit because they wanted to get into a place that they couldn't get into because they were too fucking young. Like, what kind of shit is this, man? Like I don't know, man. I just found that shit to be fucking amazing, man. Just see how that shit went down, man. It's like that's just wild. King of the Hill is fun, yeah, man. I heard they're coming back with King of the Hill, so you know, hopefully they come through with that, man. And King of the Hill will be coming back with all new episodes and the whole shit. So hopefully it'll do its thing, man. And damn it, tell you what, right? Damn it, Bobby. Have a great stream. Gotta go cook dinner. Hey man, take it easy, Gap. And thank you, man. Shit, it's always a pleasure to have you here, man. Yeah, man. Appreciate that, man. Texas is like Florida with less beaches and guns. Well, I wouldn't say that about the guns. I mean, if you know about Texas, man, people be fucking packing out here. What's up, Vidge? What's going on, brother? How's it going, man? What's up, New Bomb? Shit, everybody's showing up, man. Huh? Man, shit. Hey, man, hit the like button for your boy. If you haven't subscribed, please press the button for your boy. Appreciate you, man. Thank y'all, man. Yeah, man. It's Batman No Man's Land type shits. Yeah, man. That was boy, to see that shit on the news. Holy shit. And then you know what? First, I told somebody about this that wasn't watching the news. First thing they asked me was, were they all black people? I like, dog, hell nah. Like it was a whole rainbow of motherfuckers just running through that shit. I seen Mexicans, I seen white folks, I seen everybody just go through there. Black people, everybody. I seen Latinos, I seen everybody go out there. So it's like, yeah, you can't just blame it on one group of people. It was a whole rainbow of motherfuckers out there destroying shit, busting up cars, whooping people ass, pulling people out. Man, I seen this one couple get their ass whooped. Holy shit. And everybody recording that shit. So you know what? Really, if they wanted to, like everybody that was, see, I'm going to tell you something. Social media is man, it'll show how stupid people are. They'll sit there and record their own fucking crimes. So they sitting there and recording. Now you see everybody fucking face running around. If the cops really want to be assholes, they could sit there and fucking freeze frame everything that they seen, everything. Like when somebody just shows a little slight face, sit there, zoom it in. Dog, they can get FBI in that bitch and just fucking, dog, man, they can sit there and fucking pull a few people out the fucking crowd, man, if they wanted to. That's if they choose to go that far with it, man. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy as shit, man. That's yeah, man. I seen that shit. And then they talking about, hey, we're gonna do it again this weekend. I was like, shit, like that's some wild shit, man. What's up, Sentient? How's it going, man? Shit, hopefully you're doing well, man. Said New Bomb Turk. What's up, brother? He says it's hard to get New Yorkers to agree on anything, getting them into a frenzy all at once in the same location. LOL. Yeah, man. Yeah, you'd be surprised, man. Just Joe 47. What's up? We won't get any peaceful protests this weekend from teenagers because they're scared of a little cold weather. Temps only going to be in the mid. Oh, okay. So since it got it in the mid 40s and then it done got cold, they decided to say, "Fuck it, we'll wait till it warms up again before we act up." Shit, I hope so, man. Shit, I don't know, man. I hope that, and I heard the new mayor or whatever, he's nothing but a dipshit, talking about, oh, don't chastise the kids. You got hundreds of motherfuckers destroying the city, and you're just like, oh, it's not their fault, you know, whatever the fuck, man. You just, dog, Chicago, man. Boy, y'all got rid of Lightfoot and got some other dumb dipshit to replace her. Dog, he starts off being a fucking boy. Chicago shit. Hell, I don't know, man. That's a trip, man. What's up, Zachariah? What's going on, man? Shit, hopefully you're doing all right, man. Everybody saying what's up? He said, don't blame that all on us. Wow, boss. Yeah. White boys wild now too. Yeah, I feel you, man. Yeah, I mean, it was like I say, it was everybody. Everybody was a part of that shit. Yeah, everybody was a part of that, man. So man, hopefully, the weather was on y'all side and to disperse that shit for the moment. But if they get ramped up, shit, they go to social media, start that bullshit back up. Shit, it'll go back. It'll once it warms up. The thing is, nobody got in trouble. What, 2 teenagers got shot? What the fuck does that do for the other hundreds? That don't mean shit. Talking about, we be back next weekend. Didn't nobody learn shit, so it's fucked up, man. James Jackson, what's going on, man? Said, what's up? I caught the stream. Yes, 100. I have a question. Are you uploading those 2 DC comic videos you were talking about? Actually, I'm working on that. I will be doing that. Yes. I'm working on both of them right now. So I'll be doing that. So yeah. And matter of fact, I'll have it out for tomorrow. So I got you on that one. And thank you for for bringing that up. Yeah, all I got to do is edit it. I already got it, recorded. I'm just I'm not done with the editing, and then just put the thumbnail and hashtag it to death and all that other good stuff. And I'll have it out there, man. And thank you for asking, brother. Thank you for being here, man. Ebony and Ivory united in anarchy. Oh shit, you're funny, dude. Hey man, that's they got to do something, because if I'm not mistaken, Chicago is supposed to be holding some kind of convention, like I don't know if it's GOP or some kind of political convention in Chicago coming up here in the next month or two or some shit. Man, if they don't get their shit together and they got hundreds of motherfuckers running the streets, man, just imagine hundreds and hundreds of fucking teenagers running through downtown Chicago during a fucking political convention. Holy shit. Dog. Holy shit, boy, they better get that shit together, man. Cool, thanks. I'll be watching the whole stream. Thank you, man. I appreciate you, man. Thank you, man. Yeah, this stream here, man. I just came from Retropalooza out there in Pasadena. I was with Nick from Echo Base Network, along with Stone Loki from Loki's Mornings of Mischief, and with his future wife, Erisa Chaos. So we all went down there, met up with them. Fucking seatbelt, fucking took the gold off my shit, but I guess it had, whatever, man. And so your boy went in there representing, and it was cool, man. Had a great time. Bunch of great people in there. Everybody was nice, as far as walking past people. It wasn't, when nobody being no ass, folks were nice. Had a great time. I ain't gonna lie, Loki looked like, I think he blew like maybe over 2 or 3. He blew like about maybe he blew some fucking money, man. He blew more money than I can ever blow like that, man. But it is what, when you work hard for it, you have it that, when you have it that way and you work hard for it, it's, that's what you work, that's what you work for, man, to get what the fuck you want, man. So, but I was like, damn, I just, I had my head in the comic books, man, but they were just a little too pricey for me, man. Man, appreciate you, James, man. Thank you, man. Man, fucking awesome, man. Appreciate you, brother. The Democratic Convention 2024 is supposed to be in Chicago. We'll see. Oh, that must be what I'm thinking about. But from what I mean, and I could be wrong. It sounded like something else was going to happen in Chicago in the next few months, and then and again, I might have my shit, twisted, and that might actually have been what they were talking about when I was looking at the news. But I knew that something was about to hit in Chicago, and if this kind of shit is going to continue to happen, I don't know what the fuck Chicago's going to do, especially when the mayor's tripping the way he is, man. He don't want to do shit. It's like, damn, they want to stop gun violence, but it's like, it's not the guns, man. It's the people holding them. What the fuck, man? Okay, but that's the thing. You get rid of all the guns, the criminals will get something else. That don't stop the bad guy from doing shit. You just gonna make somebody get a different weapon to, fuck all that, man. Stupid ass shit. Maybe that's something this country needs. It might awaken some of these dormant politicians, huh? Well, I mean, yeah, you're probably right, man. Politicians won't fix shit. Yeah, I know, right? Well, I mean, it is what it is, man. Just I know that shit couldn't happen here in Texas. Too many motherfuckers will get shot for that kind of shit. Man, man, I was watching on fucking YouTube, man, and there was this channel that was doing like some face exercises, and I was tripping, man. I was like, what? Shit to like firm up your face and lose, that little piece right down there. And I started doing that shit, man. My fucking face hurts, man. Like, holy shit. I did that right before I fucking turned the stream on, man. Like, oh shit. So I'm coming in, this motherfucker face kind of feels tight and shit. Yup. Before you know it, I'll be looking like I'm 20 again. Shit. They did a great job on getting rid of the drugs, eh? Well, shit. I know what you mean, brother. New Bomb Turk, what's going on, brother? He says, if I'm not mistaken, that's not, wait, not that. Just, yeah. Actually, it's funny you say that. Yeah, out of everybody, only two teenagers got shot. But just think, out of everything that could have happened to hundreds of people fucking going crazy in Chicago, I mean, some people got their ass beat. Some people got jumped and shit. And I mean, they were fucking breaking glasses, fucking robbing people, destroying cars. It was just like, man, just see that shit on the news. I was like, damn, in 2023, fucking uprising like this. I ain't gonna lie, man. Last 10, I ain't gonna, man. This has been some bunch of shit, man. I tell you what, man. Ever since the 21st century hit, too much shit, man. Too much shit, man. I mean, new chat arrivals. Yeah, I'm happy about that. There you go. Thank you, Penny. Yeah, it's good to see all these great people here kicking it with your boy on a Saturday night at that. Man, who would have thought I would have been getting this much love on a Saturday night, man? I appreciate y'all, man. Glenzer, the 20th to the 21st century. Yeah, you sure right, my brother. How's it going, man? Hope you're doing all right, man. Thank you for being here, man. New Bomb Turk says, not. wait, what? not besmirching them. I give them props for being so efficient. Yeah, yeah, they were very efficient in pulling that shit off, man. And then want to come back the next weekend and finish up the job. What the fuck? Like, damn, that wasn't enough. Holy shit. Years ago, I lived in Houston for 2 years, then Austin for 2 years before I moved to North Carolina. Oh, you're in North Carolina? That's what's up. That's what's up. North Carolina, huh? I wanna visit North Carolina. I really do. I wanna visit North Carolina. Hopefully one day, man. Man, so dude, I didn't know that video games. Look, I saw video games that I owned when I was a kid. I seen a Metal Gear Solid video game unopened going for $1,500 unopened. $1,500 for a Metal Gear Solid. What was it? Was it like a Nintendo or some shit? It was something, man. It was just some old fucking Metal Gear Solid, some shit. And I was just sitting there looking at it. And shit was going for like $1,500. And then it was like other games going for like hundreds of dollars unopened. And then they also had video games that were graded like comic books. Like it's the damnedest shit, man. Slabbed with the hard plastic with a fucking 9 point something grading on a fucking video game. Like who came up with the idea to grade video games? Should you even worry? Like, I mean, if anything, would we have to worry about, does the fucking video game even work? Or if it's a new game, okay, you don't take it out the package, you give it to somebody and they grade it. I mean, would they start doing that with music? Like, and shit. Like, you buy a brand new album, you want to get it graded. I mean, think about it, man. Like, we do that shit with comic books and shit, but they doing that shit they grading video games. And the thing is, they put it in the plastic, you can't even get it out the fucking thing. Like, so once you grade it and you slab it, it's in that permanent hard ass plastic. You can't even open it. You like, once it's in there, it's fucking done. So you bought a brand new game that costs God knows how much money, and then you're gonna take it to get it graded, so that it could just sit somewhere to be shown and never to be played. But it's a video game, so I don't get it, man. Like, I mean, fuck. I mean, I get it when it comes to comic books, man, but video games, I don't know, man. I don't understand how that works. Or what's the purpose? Okay, you got a brand new game that's never been touched, never been opened. That's fine, but I don't know. Oh shit, man. I don't know, man. It was just one of those things, man. I was like, what the fuck? Like, what am I like? What are we doing? But I saw a Nintendo 64 test cartridge game that cost $4,999.99. Holy shit, dude. That's wild, man. Damn. And then like Loki, holy shit, man. If I told you all the video games he bought and how much he paid for some of that shit. He bought an Xbox. He bought an all green first. It was the first edition, the first Xbox to ever come out ever, like the first one. But he bought one that was all green, and I'm not sure if it's ever been opened or not, but he copped it for like $800. I was like, dude, I would have sold you my fucking Xbox for like Like 24, it's not green. Your Xbox is not green. I know, motherfucker, but damn. Yeah, his shit was like like one of those camouflage greens. Like it was like one of those greens, like a moss green. Like, yeah, this shit was like damn. And then he bought a Resident Evil #1 in the square box cover. That shit was going for like I think what was it, like $100 or $150, and he bought that shit. And I was like, what? Wow. I was just fucking blown away, man, by the prices people were paying for fucking games and stuff, man. I'm talking hundreds of dollars. I mean, Loki easily probably spent about almost $2 to $3 grand easy, man. He just fucking he killed it, man. Then Nick spent about a good 200-300. You know what I'm saying? Just getting all kind of shit he enjoys. You know, it was amazing to just see it go down, man. I was like, oh shit, they're paying that much, and I'm looking, I was like, fuck, it's not even a comic book. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? Yo, that shit ain't even a comic book, man. I'm like, what? So I was like, man, y'all are tripping, man. I had a great time, man. Fuck, man. We sitting there laughing with Nick, just fucking seeing shit, man. It was awesome, man. Fucking that's oh man, great time, man. Had a great fucking time, man, with Echo Base Network, man. Which coach was there, man? But I understand, man. Oh, so you know which one it is, right? You said Olive Drab is the official name. Yeah, okay. Yep. It was that dirty moss green, like how Moss Man looked on fucking He-Man and shit. It was funky green like that. Like that shit was, yeah, man. Yeah, that shit. Yeah, he killed it, man. He did his thing, man. You got to take them for a test run to make sure it works. I know. See, that's the thing, and another thing that I don't really trust when people say, hey, this never been open. The thing is, people fuck with shrink wrap, man. Shrink wrap. Like, look, I worked at Marshall Home Goods, right? I worked in the home goods department, and I look, there would be things that would come in, and I remember the ladies in the back would have to shrink wrap. So they would have this blow dryer looking thing, and they would have like this saran wrap type of shit, and they would wrap up the shit and hit it with the blow dryer, and it would shrink up the fucking thing, and it would look like it was fucking brand new. So what makes you think somebody ain't doing that shit in their fucking garage or at their house? It's like shit. You can buy that shit. Well, if you could shrink wrap something very good, you could look like it's fucking brand new. Like I don't know, man. What's up, Jason? What's going on, Jason Fox? My man. Man, hopefully, man, you having a good evening, man, right along with everybody else, man. Thank you, man. Hell yeah, man. Military green is a typical olive drab, unless it's a desert combat scheme. All right. Boy, appreciate that, man. Like, you schooling the shit out of me. I love it, man. I appreciate that, man. I had no idea, man. That's what it's called. But thank you, man, for letting me know. That's it's good to know, man. Learn something. Actually, it's very helpful. Shit. Good point. Yeah. But yeah, man, I was checking out all kind of shit, man. Now they had guests there. They had the whole cast of Pokemon there. The chick that does Ash Ketchum, the dude that does Brock. They had all the fucking cast members there from Pokemon, so they were all there. Then over there on the other complete side, I looked. You know who I saw? Boogie 28 Boogie 2988 or whatever his name is. Boogie, the YouTuber. He's sitting over there, and Loki goes up to him and says what's up to him. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, yeah, I told Loki, I was like, I already know the reason why we came here was so that you could see Boogie for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because I know I've heard Boogie talk. I heard Loki talk about Boogie before in his morning shows. So I was like, yeah, you was just. I know the reason why we here is because you want to see the man, the myth, the legend himself, huh? Fucking Loki starts laughing like, yeah, man. He said I spoke to him before, man. He's pretty cool. He just, he just be on that other shit. And I was like, yeah, I already know who Boogie is. I already know shit. As many videos that the Corden dropped on his ass, years back. Yeah, we all know who Boogie 2988. I think that's his name. Yeah, we all know who he is. But yeah, man. Yeah. Said you learn things building military models as a kid. Oh, yeah, I guess that would explain shit. I never did build models of anything. I bought a model set and looked at that shit and was like, well, how the fuck am I supposed to put this together? And I know they had like the instruction booklet. I was like, man, that's just too much. I need my toys to be put together when I buy these shits. I don't want to be building my own toys. Like, fuck that. I was just one of them kids, man. Like, if I had to build this shit, I didn't want it. I know, right? That's fucked up, but it is what it is. I didn't have Connects. I didn't have Legos. I didn't have none of that shit. All that building block bullshit. Fuck that. That wasn't fun. Man. You know what I'm saying? It's like when I got He-Man, I was like, I wanted Castle Grayskull. I didn't want to fucking build Castle Grayskull. I wanted that shit already. I wanted my shits like. And then I was tripping because when I got it home, you had to like have like assemble some of that shit. I was like, damn, I gotta put this on top of this. Damn. Yeah, even with Castle Grayskull, you had to attach something to something, man. So I was like, fuck. But you know how it is, man. Yeah, you know it. DJ Ronnie G, my man, says Erector sets were kind of fun. Yeah, I feel you, man. You know what? I see the fun in it, but I just wanted superheroes and He-Man and Transformers and Thundercats. That's, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't want to be putting shit together. I want to be fucking, yeah. I was G.I. Joe and all that shit. I was just, I don't know, man. The fun in building a model is the building itself, not the post build. You know what, man? I guess that's why I did bad at that shit, man. Yeah, man. That's fucked up, man. But oh shit, I know, man. I'm I guess as a kid, man, I couldn't figure that part out, man. I guess, I was all about trying to whip ass. I didn't want to build up anything to kick ass. I just wanted just to do it, man. That's just how I was, man. Yeah, the model kits were a huge disappointment when they required paint. You know what? And I think somebody did buy me a paint. Honestly, in one of these boxes I have in front of me, shit, that's another story. But I have this wooden wagon that I was supposed to have put together with my son. when he was a little boy, right? I still have the wagon, but it's wood. And when I tried to put it, like, you know, back then I was living in an apartment. So when I tried to put it together, the fucking wood, it was like fucking splinters and shit. I got rug. That shit was getting all over the rug. I said, son, I'm sorry, man, but you know, we can't do this shit, man. I put that shit back up and I never threw it out. I still have it. And I don't know, maybe one day me and him could put that shit together. I mean, he's in college now, but fuck, man, that shit left a mess, man. It's fucking wood chips and fucking splinters and bullshit all over my carpet. And I had to vacuum and then try to get that shit until I, you know, out the carpet so that me and my kids don't, you know what I'm saying, don't step on that shit. I was like, fuck this. Like I was like, nah. I just knew then, like, this ain't something I can do in a fucking apartment. Like, this has to be in the garage. The crazy part about it, like, I'm in a house, but I still don't even have a garage. It's like I have like a driveway that goes that's like you can go from like the street all the way past. Like, I could probably park like maybe like 3 cars back to back from, you know, from the back of the house going all the way up, you know, through the driveway or whatever. But shit, I don't got no garage or nothing like that. You know, putting that shit together, that shit ain't something you fucking put together inside of a house or in an apartment. You got to be in a garage or outside somewhere where all that fucking wood, just if it goes somewhere, you know, it ain't fucking up your floor, you know. So yeah, man, that model shit, I ain't putting shit together like that, man. Not like that. I don't mind putting stuff like working at Marshall Home Goods. We have to like put together furniture. You know what I'm saying? Like, we like to get furniture sent through the mail. Or, you know, I know not sent through the mail. When you get furniture that was basically dropped off, you know, with the shipment that, you know, that we get like 2 or 3 times a week or whatever, they come in with like pallets of you know, boxes and shit like that. The furniture, we'd have to put the furniture together. Now, to do that, I was good at that. But fucking little models, and you have to, you know, be all particular. I can't fuck with that shit, man. Nah, man. I can't do it. Always were like that. The G.I. Joe Carrier was a prime example. Yeah, you know what? I hate that shit, man. I used to hate it when I used to buy a big toy, and then once I opened up the box, I was like, and just seeing that, like, you know, we had to add the missiles and fucking push the top down with the gun and make sure that shit inserts. Because if not, I was like, fuck, man. And not to put the wheels on this motherfucker too. And I was like, damn. I used to hate that shit with G.I. Joes, man. I used to hate that shit. And then I used to hate with Transformers. Like, damn, I bought a Transformer, but I have to put the sticker on the fucking Transformer too? The sticker? Oh, damn. I used to hate that shit, man. Damn, why I got to put the sticker on my own Transformer? I might fuck it up. I used to hate that shit, man. I never did like doing that, man. Fucking buying toys, and then I got to put all the stickers and shit and put the toy together. Like damn, why the fuck do we even buy this for, man? It's supposed to come like how it looks like on the box. But then you open it up, it's all in pieces. And then I got to fucking put this shit together. I was like, I hated that shit, man. So in those departments, you can tell as a wee lad, I was struggling and shit. You know what I'm saying? We said sentient. I already look at that. 24 sex ed. We're playing with Ken and Barbie. Yeah, you know it. You're funny, man. Said a Norwegian government funds research to find out if white paint is racist. So don't use white paint. Yo, Jason, I appreciate that, man. That's what's up, man. Oh shit, Sentient, my man says white paint is bigoted at best. Since you said I have a huge feeling 24 hate a Lego. Yeah, nah. Not one Lego in the house. I can't even remember even owning a Lego, man. Nah, that shit wasn't flying, man. Legos, Connects, all that shit. I mean, damn, it was hard enough fucking with like a Rubik's Cube and the Rubik's Snake and all that bullshit. And then you remember, like as a kid, the Rubik's Cube, that shit came in like a little ball. It's come on keychains and shit. You get them out the fucking 25-cent bubblegum fucking machine and shit. Dog, the little fucking ones, and you know what I'm saying? Fuck all that, man. And then what? They had the four, what's that? They had like the 4 sides, and then I think they started breaking them down to where it's like it was 3 or whatever. I was like, man. And then I remember motherfuckers used to try to either peel off the stickers and shit to try to, fix that shit so that your Rubik's Cube can look all like the same color on each fucking side. Man, fuck that shit, man. Yeah, man, that was as far as it got, man. Was a Rubik's Cube and a Snake Cube, man. Y'all remember the Snake Cube, the long motherfucker that used to fucking... I used to try to make Pac-Man out that motherfucking Snake Cube. And I think I used to make a Donkey Kong. There was one I used to make. It was like a Donkey Kong figure they used to make with the Snake Cube. You stand that motherfucker up, man. And it was looking like this and shit. Y'all remember that? Yeah. He says my USS Voyager has a crooked decal. Yeah, man. I didn't like that shit, man. I ain't like that shit neither, man. That shit was horrible, man. I had to put my own stickers on the fucking... I have the fleet of starships with crooked stickers. Damn, that's... Sentient says, that sounds like a Scandinavian thing to do, Jason. That's funny. Wait a minute. No, wait a minute. Hold on. I just missed this. He said Norwegian University of Bergen is exploring that question, how the aesthetic of white paint helped the nation contribute to white supremacy and helped make the world whiter. Wow. That's some shit. Yeah, sounds like a Scandinavian thing, huh? What's up? DJ Ronnie G says, good evening, and always feeling guilty for my cis whiteness. Oh shit, man. You guys are killing me, man. You guys are funny. Oh man. Shit. Sentient, trust me, Norway is fuck this shit. I'm both here, and I'm born here and live here. Shit. What's up, Newborn? He says, I also had one of those 3D Apple puzzles. Man, them shits, man. I tell you what, I used to fuck with puzzles. I used to fuck with puzzles, man. Yeah, man, puzzles, they were cool, man. But I mean, when you got to like 1,000-piece puzzle, that's when I was fucked. I could probably do a couple hundred piece puzzles or whatever, 200, 300, maybe 500. But when you talk about, I got a puzzle, how many pieces? 1,000. Nah, I'm like, fuck that. Nah. And to even find the first 2 matching pieces, fuck that. Nah, hell no. Nah. Like to even to figure out, to have a starting point, like, what the fuck? You looking at 1,000 pieces? Like, which 2 gonna fucking match to be the first to the fucking link. When you're looking at a 1,000-piece puzzle, hell no. Nah, not your boy, man. I'm not, not the 1,000-piece puzzle, man. Fuck that shit, man. Since you said Jason, we're all fucked. The folk are just trying to get there first. Oh, wow. Sentient. Says I always worked the edges first. Yeah, I mean, even if you could, if you could find that shit, like, damn, 1,000-piece puzzle. Like where the fuck do we start, man? I don't know, man. It has to be something so distinctive. Like if it's something like New York City or some shit where it's just like you just see nothing but fucking buildings and rooftops, man, you're fucked, man. But if it's something like a little bit more distinctive where, you know, you can figure out by, certain things or certain colors, and you can start just matching. Like, okay, well, there's like a red flower in the fucking thing, so anything that's red has to be that fucking flower because that's the only thing red in the puzzle. Yeah, okay. You might be working with something there, but other than that, nah, fuck that. 1,000-piece puzzle. Jason says, I'm not a Lego guy myself. I don't own anything. But I did have some when I was a kid. But that was not. But I was not a big fan. Only Lego I have liked was the old Star Wars because it's Star Wars. Yeah, I feel you. They have the old Star Wars Legos. Hell, you know what? Even like the Star Wars Lego video game. I don't know, man. The only thing I seen like when my kids were playing those was like the little jokes and the little shits that the characters would say in the game. Like that shit would be that'd be interesting or funny or whatever. But when you sit there and you even start destroying people or start breaking shit, it turns into like Lego pieces. I was like, that hell no. Oh shit. Oh man. Shit, anybody going to the movies this weekend? I know Penny said she watched 80 with Brady. She said it was good. And then I had a friend of mine tell me that it was good too. So, but I know people are watching I work, no movies. I feel you. I keep hearing that Evil Dead Rise is pretty cool. Jason, what's up, boy? He says I was always more of a comics kid and wanted figures like Marvel and Star Wars, DC and stuff like that. Yeah, look, I'm the exact same way. That's what I wanted, man. Like I wanted Castle Grayskull. I wanted the Hall of Justice. You know what I'm saying? Like I wanted the Batcave, that kind of shit. I didn't want to be fucking putting them together. But yeah, the joke was on me because I started realizing as I started getting more, vehicles and play sets and all kinds of bullshit. Like Castle Grayskull or Hall of Justice. That it comes. You read in the box, some assembly is required. And I was like, what the fuck is that? You take it home. And mom's be like, yo, you got to put that shit together. Like, damn, can you help me? Nope. Like, fuck I'm gonna do? Like, I don't even know how to put this shit together. Yeah, man. Those were the days. Those were the days, brother. Man. Yeah, man. I can't wait till Wednesday, man. Can't wait till Wednesday. Jason says, I'm gonna watch Evil Dead, John Wick 4, and Mario. Yo, that's a hell of a lineup of some good shit to watch. Evil Dead, John Wick, and Mario. I ain't gonna lie, that's a killer weekend. You know, that's a killer 3-movie watch back to back. Yeah, that I would definitely fuck with that. Actually, that's a good movie weekend. That's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday night. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, that's fucking awesome, man. You can't go wrong with either one of them, man. Can't go wrong with either one of them, man. Shit. That's the way to go. Evil Dead, man. So Sisu looks fun. Looks fun, huh? Yeah. You get free cinema. Wow. Look at that. Man. This one has my favorite actor from Norway. I feel you. I used to work in the cinema, and my buddy still works there. Yeah, man. I heard working there. It's pretty fun. Yeah, what the fuck, man? I heard working there is pretty fun. All right. Yeah. All right. So sorry about that, y'all. Let me turn this shit off. Free cinema. Is that some Norway commie shit? LOL. Sentient, you're funny. A lot of crazy asses there, but a lot of lazy asses. Oh, that work in the theater. Yeah, I've heard some stories, man. You know, what you say, Axel Henny. Uh, I heard of him. I didn't know he was from Norwegian or Norway. I'm sorry, I didn't know he was from Norway, man. Man, I know. I know. I was gonna check out a movie or two. Yeah, I was gonna. I don't know. I got to see how I feel. Hey, let me ask y'all something. Do anybody play Skyrim anymore, or is it just me? Am I the only guy that plays Skyrim, or did everybody move on to if anybody Skyrim fans, y'all move on to Elder Scrolls Online or Or what? The Trip with Askell. You should watch that. It's a funny movie. All right. Paul does. Oh, Paul still plays Skyrim. I haven't played Skyrim in a long time. Well, the thing with Skyrim, even just like regular Skyrim, a lot of it's changed. They came out with the anniversary edition, and look, the mods. Look, you can get free mods put into your game. Dude, the mods are amazing, man. And I'm not talking about like mods to cheat. We're not talking about none of that bullshit. We talking like they made mods like extra DLCs, like stories and shit like that. I don't know, man. You got people making Skyrim stories, man, and you can sit there and play them, and it's like this shit's fucking amazing, man. What people have done with Skyrim, man, and all the extra stories and stuff that the players have made for everybody else to play. And I'm like, dude, and all the characters, they got some kick-ass characters, man. Shit, man. But and then they got some cheating mods, some shit that'll make you do some like I don't want none of that. The mods that I use are the ones that give you extra story and extra, more places to fucking explore or more motherfuckers to fight, some shit. I want to see more than DLCs and whatever else Skyrim has to offer. So I go to the mods, and the mods they got all kind of adventures and all kinds of shit you can go on, man. That shit, Skyrim is fucking bananas right now, man. Look, man, if you guys saw me playing Skyrim, you guys would probably, I don't know, man. You guys would be like, yo, like damn near every, I ain't gonna say that, man. Damn. Okay. You're like, I got this mod, right, where it's like the women, like I have like a whole group of chicks that run with me, right? So it's like basically I have a mod that I could have more than like one or two people with me. So basically I have like a whole army of women, and they all they got this body type called Nephilism or some shit like that. I don't know that's what it's called. And it's like, so basically, yeah, yeah, I did all kind of shit, man, and it was funny, man. So I got like all my characters looking like wow, and big booties and big whatevers and all kinds of good stuff. So, and it's crazy, man. That's and and then it's like you can, and then there's another mod that you can marry. You can marry a bunch of women. So like I'm married to like 25 women, like Serena, like Serena, like what's her name, Serena. Like I'm married to her. I'm married to like I got wives all over the place, and then there's a mod to where it's like, hey, that's what's up, man. Bought to watch Red Sonja. Keep keeping it real, brother. Yeah, I appreciate that, man. Thank you, man. Yeah, it's funny, man. So Loki comes to pick me up today, right? So we can go to the Retropalooza. And I was like, hey, man, I was like, yo, do you own Red Sonja? He was like, nah, I don't own Red Sonja. I was like, well, you do now. And Chuck, he started laughing, man. That was awesome, man. Yeah, man. I'm, shit. If y'all getting ready to watch Red Sonja, hey, let me know. Send me a text, and thank you for at least I know you're home now, man. So thank you for that, and let me know how you enjoy it, man. I know you've already seen it, but just seeing it again, if you haven't seen it in a long time, you'll be like, oh shit, I remember this or remember that, and probably Eric's never seen it, so shit. I mean, I'm and then after that, to calm it down, Fred G. Sanford. Dun, 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 dun. You know what I'm saying? Fred G. Sanford. Yeah, I love Sanford and Son, man. But hey, man, thank you, man. Thank you for everything you've done for me today, Loki. Thank you, man. Appreciate you, man. Thank you, brother. That's, man, fucking thank you. Appreciate you, man. Oh yeah, man. They got some free good mods, man. Oh, I know you talking about Paul, the Star Wars guy. Yeah, I'm subscribed to him. I know you weren't talking about Paul Chato, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, it's have to be the other Paul. So, there's not, I don't know. Those are only two Pauls I know. And I've met Chato. Chato is funny, man. He's a good dude, man. Remember him when he was a kid, man. Look, I'm Puerto Rican and Cuban. So in my household, my mom used to have all the Spanish stations on and all that other shit. And, Chato, Paul Chato, he had a show called Four on the Floor. And that's in Spanish, that was Cuatro en el Suelo. So we sit there and fuck it, man. It's fucking, decades later, and I'm fucking meeting him, on the live stream, man, actually talking to him. It's funny because I was asking him like, hey man, what kind of music you listen to? And he was like, well, I was like, do you like disco? He was like, no, I don't like disco. And I was like, what'd you listen to? He was like, well, I like George Clinton. I was like, you mean like Parliament, G-Funk, all that? And Paul Chato, Chato was like, yeah. And I had to tell him I met George Clinton, and and when I met him, it wasn't it was a hell of a shit. And I had to tell Chato the story. And after I was done, he was like, oh, looks like I disappointed him. And and it was fucked up. I didn't mean it. I had to tell him like, hey, George smoked crack right in front of me. George Clinton smoked crack right in front, like 2 or 3 feet in front of me. George Clinton, G-Funk All-Stars with the fucking all the hair. He got a crack rock, crumbled it up, put it in a crack pipe, sat there like this, and with the lighter and was. And we were like, holy shit. And this was before 9/11. You know what I'm saying? So you were able to get on the airplane with damn near anything. He had his own homemade crack pipe that he made at home. That shit had rubber bands and tape and all kind of shit, man. This motherfucker was like a Frankensteinian thing that he had put together. And he pulled that shit right out of his pocket, ready to go. And then the reason and the whole thing to it, why it even came to this point is because he came to record with one of my homies. My homeboy wanted to do a song with him, so he paid George Clinton, flew him from California to Houston, gave hotel, room and board, the whole shit. And when he showed up, he couldn't perform. Why? Because he needed something. What did he need? Yo, I need some crack. When we got some weed, no. You don't understand me. I need some crack. For real? Yeah, but I need some. And then that was the only way he was able to fucking get himself going. So in order for this song to happen, we have to go to the hood and get him something to get him going. And we didn't know, dude, we had no idea that this guy couldn't it's like he needed some crack to fucking loosen up, to perform. Who would have fucking thought? It's some wild shit, man. It's like you have to be there to see it. And then the crazy part about it, while he's sitting there after all this and we're just looking at him, one of his dreads unravel and fucking fall and hit the ground. It was like a pink one. And we sat there and we just stared. We looked at him like, oh shit. One of your fucking locks fell out. You know, they were braided into his hair. He looked at it, he looked at it, shrugged, he was like, I don't give a fuck, and went into the studio to record. Like he didn't give a shit, he just left it there. I was like, this motherfucker, man. Like, holy shit. After he fucking hits the rock, like one of his fucking dreads fucking, one of his they fucking fall off. And he just sat there and looked at that shit and just shrugged it off like whatever. Like, man, like show me where the studio's at. We're like, damn, look at this motherfucker. George Clinton, you know what I'm saying? George Clinton, P-Funk All-Stars, the Mothership Connection, Atomic Dog, all that shit. You know, that's him. So if y'all don't know who I'm talking about, he's the Brides of Funkenstein, like I said, the P-Funk All-Stars. He's, used to rock with Bootsy Collins, like they all come from that same shit, the Mothership Connection, all that. Trust me, I got plenty of his albums, you know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, that was my George Clinton. Matter of fact, if you guys ever seen like that Good Burger, he was in that movie, that Nickelodeon Good Burger movie with Kenan and Kel. He was in that motherfucker singing and shit, dancing and shit. It was right around those times. We talking what, like late 90s? What's up, Zax? Zax coming in to hear one of my old school fucking George Clinton stories, man. What's up, man? How's it going, man? Yeah, you got Loki in the house. He's off watching fucking Red Sonja, man. I'm glad to hear that, man. My man. Yeah, he says, I agree with you, 24. Yeah, fucking Skyrim ain't the same no more, man. Skyrim is on some next level shit. Regular Skyrim with all the mods from the anniversary edition, man, fucking Skyrim is off the chain, man. Let everybody. You know what, New Bomb? Most of the women are fucking dressed like they have just a bikini top, and we talking like it's just wild, man. It's wild. Like, yeah, every like damn near, like not. I mean, you can't make them naked, man. But they're, they'll definitely play with the imagination a little bit. The way they're fucking built up in this game, you'd be surprised how these guys modded the women. Like, holy shit. Like, damn, man. Like, is this a game or what? And then they even got to the point where you can make the women talk to you, man. Like they have like this relationship mod where, like, if you're in a relationship, the women would be like, "Hey, baby, I love you. You want me to cook dinner for you, or I can make you breakfast?" And I'm like, damn, am I playing a video game or what the fuck are we doing here? And it gets in Skyrim. Really, it's like that, man. Like, it's like, wow. It's like, what the fuck? Yeah, I'm still tripping, man. Like, I'm getting ready to fight a dragon or some shit, and then I'll hear a chick saying, "Oh, I love you so much," and this and that. And I'm like, oh shit, what, am I hearing this in a video game? Like, wow. And I put it in there to see if it was real. There was like, I was flipping through the mods, and it was like relationship mod, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? And I put it in, and dude, the fucking like. And then they have this thing where you ask them, hey, can we be more intimate than this? And it's like, oh shit, like they're prompting up to do some racy shit. And I'm like, damn, and this is Skyrim. Yeah, Skyrim's on some next level shit. Definitely is. Vinny Whit Rock. What's up, Vinny? How you doing? Vinny Whitlock. Saying what's up to everybody, man. It's great to have you here, man. Thank you. Whitlock. I like that, man. You got a badass name, man. That's like a porno star's name. Like you just smashed out 100 chicks, man, with a name like that. Right, shit. I tell you, man. Yo, Vinny. Penny's awesome. Yo, that's cool. There you go. Yeah, so I don't know, man. I know you guys didn't want to hear that about old George, but it's funny. I saw him do an interview a couple years ago, and he said that the president, Bill Clinton, when he was president, he invited George Clinton to the White House. George goes to the White House with his crack pipe. He was getting ready to smoke, and his daughter Chelsea walked in on him, and right before he fucking fired it up, he almost got caught by the president's daughter by fucking doing crack. Wouldn't that be some shit? George Clinton getting caught by Bill Clinton's daughter smoking crack in the fucking White House. Yo, look it up. He came out of his mouth. He said it. He was like, yo, this almost happened. Like, motherfucker, you didn't learn? Holy shit. So, yeah, man. Yeah, New Bomb says I made a harem out the game. I know that, man. 4 on the floor. What's up? It says 4 on the floor. Was it about techno? Nah, man. It was a comedy show. It was a skit comedy. I don't know if you know, but they run with Paul Chato. He runs with Dr. Demento, man. If y'all don't know who Dr. Demento is, I'm sorry, man. Dr. Demento is the shit. Dr. Demento was who brought in Weird Al Yankovic, man. So, he runs with them dudes, man. And, Paul Chato, actually, he's the one that is, when you talk to like the kids in the hall and shit like that, you ask them who their inspiration is, it's Chato. Him and his people, man. So man, I'm telling you, man, Paul Chato, he's been a part of some shit, man. In case y'all didn't know, man, But yeah, man, he's Wait a minute. Wait, hold on. I'm sorry. What you say? Plot twist 24 sold crack to George Clinton, LOL. I didn't sell it to him. I got it for him. That's a whole different story. I didn't sell shit. He didn't pay me. Dude, it was like this, and this is no bullshit. He shows up he needs to smoke something. He needs to smoke some crack. He needs this to, in order for him to get his juices flowing. In order for him to fucking record, to get his to get his mojo, basically. And my homeboy, I miss him, man. He passed away right around the year 2000, and he just gave us some money and was like, "Yo, find George whatever the fuck he needs because we need to make this song." Like, fuck, you know what I'm saying? Like, that wasn't even in our, to be honest, we smoke weed. We didn't do coke and we didn't do all this other shit. We just smoke weed. But, in order for us to fucking make this happen, we were tasked to getting this motherfucker some crack. I'm not saying that like, oh, it was cool. I mean, man, we didn't want to fucking do that shit. But if we didn't do it, all this money out here to Houston for him to perform, to do a song, all that would have been wasted because this guy couldn't even function. He couldn't sing without it. It's fucked up, man. That's George Clinton, man. Shit. And it's crazy because my parents and a lot of other people's parents fucking grew up listening to his ass, man. And then by the time we get a chance to meet him, this is what we have to deal with, man, in order for him to be functional, man. It's fucked up. And if y'all know who George Clinton is, just fucking type George Clinton. It's gonna be a black dude. And if you see pictures with a dude with a multicolored fucking dreadlocks coming down, that's him. That's who I'm talking about. Crack or not, I feel you. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. And my boy Vinny in the house. That's what's up, man. Newborn says, all right, I'm out. Got a few things to do before heading to work. Later 24 in chat. Hey, take it easy, brother. Be safe, man. Have a good day at work, man. It's called the White House. Might as well do some white. I know, right? DJ Ryan G. Never heard of him until I saw PCU. PCU, what's PCU? If you don't mind me asking, I'm not sure what that is. But I mean, in American music, I mean, he's a fucking, he's a legend, man, in music, man, for what he's done. I wonder what PCU is, man. It's that movie that Ari from Entourage. I remember the show The Entourage. I guess that's the movie that I guess that's a movie that I never heard of, man. PCU, huh? I never heard of that movie, man. I'm gonna have to look that up and see what that is. Running out of drink. Some university movie. Okay, all right. Okay. PCU. Okay, I'm sorry. Huh. Ari's character is pretty good. Okay. Well, thank you for letting me know about that. Hell yeah, appreciate that, man. It's pretty decent. All right. On your recommendation, I'm gonna check this out, man. I'm gonna check out PCU, man. And thank you for letting me know about it. I appreciate that, man. Thank you, man. So I got PCU and I got 80s with Brady to screw around with here. So Ronnie and Penny. You know, I'll let y'all know once I watch them. I'll let y'all know what I think of them. I appreciate the recommendations from both of y'all, man. Thank y'all. I'm gonna check it out. Man. It's gonna be. I'm looking forward to it. I know I got like a whole stack of movies I need to be fucking checking, man. Anybody watch Shazam 2? My brother told me he was gonna get it and put it on Vudu or whatever, man. I'm like, damn, you really want to spend your money on it? He was like, fuck, I bought number one. I was like, damn, if that's your logic, whatever, man. Flavor Flav smoked crack while filming an anti-crack ad, so nothing surprises me about musicians. Yeah, you know what, Sentient, I heard about that, man. I heard about that. That's wow. You know, it's funny. I met Flavor before he was like that. I was a little kid. I met Flavor Flav and Public Enemy. Look, I met Flavor Flav and Public Enemy when they still had Professor Griff and the S1Ws. And I remember meeting them when I was like 11. Yeah, I think I was like 11 years old, man. And I fucking meet Public Enemy, and fucking Flavor Flav came in. He had a big ass fucking like a white clock that had this rope on this motherfucker, just a rope, and he had the clock, and then he had like a couple pieces of gold, and he came in and he was like, yeah, boy. And he was like doing all this shit, and I was like, yo, and he was like, Flavor Flav, and I was like, look at this motherfucker, man. I was like, yo. And then Chuck was cool. He was like, Chuck D, Public Enemy, #1. And man, I saw that was around when they dropped their second album. It Takes a Nation of Millions to Hold Us Back. That was the name of the album, man. Yeah, that's like 88. Yep, sure was 88, 89. Yep, 88, 89. A long time ago. I was like 10, 11 or some shit like that. Yeah, I was like, yeah, man, that was a whiles back, brother. Have not watched Shazam 2. Jay said, I hate the movie, huh? You mean Shazam? Yeah, Shazam. The fuck, man. Yeah, it's like yeah, that was around, yeah. That was around 88, 89. Yeah, somewhere around there. And then I remember when I turned 13, Michelle A came into the same record store, you know, like it was like fucking 2 or 3 years later. I was 13. It was my birthday. And Michelle A, that was Dr. Dre's baby mama. Man, she was fucking, man, she was so beautiful. You can look up Michelle A. She's fucking beautiful, man. And she sung, she had a voice, her voice was so beautiful, but then when she talks like this. Hey, how you doing? And so it's like she you know, but she can sing, man. And I remember I walked into the record store and she's autographing pictures and stuff, and everybody was like, hey, it's his birthday. And she was like, come here. And I walked up to her and she grabbed me by my face and gave me a kiss on the cheek, and I was like, holy shit. And wow. Yep, Dr. Dre's baby mama gave me a kiss when I was a kid. Fucking awesome. and she was fucking. She had like one of the top R&B songs out at the time. Michelle A. She was like one of the hottest like artists going back then. Shit. Man, she was fucking awesome, man. And she was also a part of the World Class Wrecking Crew. Like, look, man, if you guys ever want to hear some real classic Dr. Dre, I'm talking about some real good shit that was before NWA. Look up the World Class Wrecking Crew. They were an R&B group. When you look at that album of them, you're gonna see Dr. Dre and DJ Yella, the two members of NWA, on the cover. And when you see that shit, but man, they were making love songs and shit. Man, them songs were fucking jamming, man. They like, I remember they had the song called "Turn Off the Lights," and you could hear Michelle A singing, "Before you turn off the lights, let's get one thing understood." Like, she was fucking, Michelle A was killing it. "Turn Off the Lights" by the World Class Wrecking Crew. That's Michelle A, the chick that gave me the kiss on the cheek. After that, she went solo. World Class Wrecking Crew broke up. Dr. Dre and DJ Yella went to NWA, and that's when Dr. Dre produced Michelle A's first album, her first solo album, and she fucking blew up, man. So it was Michelle A, music done by Dr. Dre, and the shit was fucking phenomenal, man. And she was fucking hot, man. And then it's like when you hear that song, the beat was like doom, 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 doom. And it was like, and then you can hear Dr. Dre, "I am the doctor." Boom, boom, boom. It was like, yo, like that shit was fucking wild, man. Woo, man, that was some good times, man. I miss that shit. Y'all, man. The World Class Wrecking Crew. Yeah, man. Look that shit up, man. Y'all check that stuff out, man. Like, if you want to hear some real good different shit that's old as fuck, like it's funny because you think about Dr. Dre, you think of him now, you think of him for the last 20, 30 years, but just, man, look, if you look at what he started with before he even got with Eazy-E and NWA and Ice Cube and everybody else, man, he was a part of the World Class Wrecking Crew, man. Y'all need to, if you never heard of that group, look it up, man, and you play a song, "Turn Off the Lights" and all that shit. Some good love songs, man, and they had some cool shit. And just know, like, Dr. Dre was making the music, and and then he transitioned from that to gangster rap. I was there. I sat there, and when all that shit was coming out, I was fucking buying it all. I owned all that shit. I had World Class Wrecking Crew albums with me and my brother, when we were fucking kids, man. Miss that shit, man. I love music. I own 4 record players, hundreds of fucking records. Man, some good stuff, man. Good fucking stuff, man. Jason, I feel so out of what character? Stupid. Nah, man. It's feel so stupid. Feel so out of character and stupid. Story and jokes. Oh, you talking about Shazam? I feel you. Okay, yeah, I get you. Yeah, yeah, Shazam. Yeah, that movie. I once touched Method Man's mom's laptop. Are you serious, man? Are you fucking with me? That's some good shit, man. Look, I mean, when I was trying to get into the rap scene, man. Dude, I got stories of fucking kicking it with like Juvenile, Mystical, Bun B from UGK. It just all kind of shit, man. Oh, I know World Class Wrecking Crew. They made electro stuff too. Oh, electro stuff. Yeah, I mean, yeah, because it was that era. Yeah, they were coming. Yeah, because that, if I'm not mistaken, World Class Wrecking Crew was like 85, 86, somewhere around there, like 84, 85, 86. So yeah, they were coming from that era of electro music type type shits. Yeah, man. I mean, shit. Even back then, I mean, Tears for Fears was still running strong. So yeah, I mean, of course you had. I mean, the uh the electro uh the electro stuff was booming back then, man. Hell yeah. Yup. Yep, they made stuff with the lips with Egyptian Lover. Oh, you remember Egyptian Lover? Ah, come on, man. Come on, man. Sentient. Come on, man. You something else, boy. Oh shit, yeah, man. Those were the days, man. Yeah, if you guys haven't heard of Egyptian Lover, check out Egyptian Lover, man. Like, it's funny we sitting here talking about fucking World Class Wrecking Crew, man. Out of Yeah, man, that was some good stuff, man. I missed that shit, man. Fuck, man. My brother got all my albums, man. Damn, Egyptian Lover. Damn, I ain't heard nobody talk about Egyptian Lover, dog, since I was a fucking kid, man. He said, "Oh, I know World Class Wrecking Crew." Yeah, man, World Class Wrecking Crew. The thing is, you can actually you can go on YouTube. More than likely, YouTube has their whole album. Somebody has. Well, that's look. If there's one thing I love about YouTube, you can damn near find anything about anything on YouTube or something close to it, man. Yeah, man. Y'all, you guys for free. Yeah, you could probably just World Class Wrecking Crew and start going through their fucking shits, man. You'll be like, oh shit, some cool stuff, old school stuff, man. Old school love songs and shit. Boy, I remember they used to have the Quiet Storm, man. And I remember like the Quiet Storm was where they played nothing but like the love songs, the romance songs and shit. And they used to start it off every night with Smokey Robinson. So with like let's say Quiet Storm starts at like 9 o'clock or 9:30 or maybe 10. Like when where you knew the Quiet Storm would start the Quiet Storm mix, you would hear it doom 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 doom. The Quiet Storm is rolling. Man, Smokey Robinson, man, fuck, Smokey Robinson was a shit. Still is, man. Boy, I got like a Smokey Robinson live in concert. Man, fucking Smokey killing it, man. Smokey. Boy, I tell you, man, some good stuff, man. What they sent you? Yeah, you can find anything on YouTube. Yeah, man. You can probably find Egyptian Lover, World Class Wrecking Crew. Matter of fact, man, when I'm done with this live here, I'll probably be catching out of here in a few minutes, man. So I can stretch my limbs out. I'm gonna K KBLX, the Quiet Storm. Yup, the Quiet Storm. What's that? This is the Quiet Storm with your man Marco Spoon, giving it to you every night. I'm your host, 24/7, the man with the master plan, giving it to you all night long, the way you like it, ladies. Show you right. Uh, Boy, I tell you, man, used to fucking kill it, man. Oh shit, yeah, man. Oh boy. Lady Miss. You leaving me already? I'm coming to join you, Lady Miss. This is my Fred G. Sanford. I'm coming to join you. Man, sure appreciate y'all being here. Man. You know, I had a real good day today. And just to know that I can in my, I was gonna hang around for a few more minutes, but just know that hey, I can finish off the night, kicking it with y'all. Yeah, some good shit, man. There's nothing better than this, man. You know, maybe one day, shit, you guys might, my son has a YouTube channel. Maybe one day I might have him on, man. He's he's gonna be all like, oh my gosh, it'll be cool, man. He's fucking awesome. Junior, I miss him, man. But he's in college doing good, man. So I'm proud of him. Man. We were heading to Retropalooza, and I asked Eris of Chaos. I was like, hey, Eris, son. She was like, nope. I was like, what shit? I was like, man, you got almost a whole collection now. So, and Loki was like, yeah, we're gonna watch some Fred G. Sanford. I was like, yeah, that's some good shit, man. I miss old TV shows like that, man. Damn. Sanford and Son, Three's Company. I love Three's Company, man. Oh, you couldn't miss me with Three's Company. I don't give a fuck how old those Jack was doing like all his old jokes over and over and over throughout the seasons. Man, I don't give a shit, man. Three's Company was awesome. Married with Children was a good one. Man, I need the whole collection of Married with Children. I need that shit. I have an autographed picture of Katie Seagal and I forgot his name. Ed O'Neill. Yeah. And it's funny because like when you look at the autograph picture, she signs it and he autographs it. Ed O'Neill, your pal Al. Like your pal Al Bundy. So he signed it as Al Bundy. And as Ed O'Neill, that's my autograph picture, man, of them. Yeah, that's some good shit, man. So I got Ed O'Neill autograph picture from back, Married with Children, but he signed it as Al Bundy, along with Ed O'Neill. And I was like, yo, that's fucking, yo, man, I can't wait till I get that shit fucking framed, man. Can't fucking wait, man. Man. Oh, man. Yeah, man. So, Glenzer, my man, yup. And KBLXR, The Quiet Storm was smooth, yup. OG R&B, yeah, man. That shit was fucking, missed that shit, man. The Quiet Storm. Yeah, man. Actually, they still do the Quiet Storm, but that shit ain't the same, man. That shit ain't the same from what it was, way back in the Gap, man. It's just not the same, man. I'm sorry, it's just not. It's crazy. I still have some of my old master mixes from the Quiet Storm. Yeah. When I was a kid, I used to fucking record those, man. Well, being on the phone with Little Honey, and you got fucking Smokey and all, Isley Brothers and all kind of shit in the background. I was one of them kids, man. Trying to do a few things, man, but it is what it is, man. When you're young, man, it's fucking wild. I'm still young, but when I was younger, a little 24. So, holy shit. So what you got going on for the night, y'all? Lady Miss, you got a movie? Sentient movie? Glenzer movie? Y'all watching some movies, playing some games? About to cook dinner? Me, I'm gonna be heating up some stuff. I know when we went to that restaurant and Antoine's. No, Antoine. And Anton's, some shit, whatever fuck name of the restaurant is that me, Loki, and Nick went to. I had the fettuccine Alfredo. I didn't finish all mine, so definitely got to reheat that. And I got some pizza too, so I gotta, I'm doing Italian tonight. Zachariah says, video games for real? What you rocking, man? If you don't mind me asking. If I do any kind of video games, it might be Skyrim. I don't know. I still got Transformers Devastation that I need to play. The thing that I'm struggling on with that game is the cell shading. It's like it plays more like a fast-paced game than what I'm used to. Let's say if I was playing like Transformers, the Fall of Cybertron, or that kind of shit. Like I like Transformers played that way. Devastation. I've seen people play it. I own a copy, and it's just, I don't know. It's just different, man. Reminds me of like an anime or something, man. And I don't know. Just I don't know. Just maybe I need to warm up to it a little bit. Right now, Halo MCC, huh? Actually, I got Halo 1 through 5, and then I got then I don't know. I need to play that. I got like the Master Chief Collection, and then I got 5. And then like Halo Reach, and I don't know. I need to replay those at some point. No, I don't think right now. I'm having too much fun with Skyrim and all that other stuff in there. So I don't know. I could probably step it up, but maybe one day. Hell, I need to get an Xbox Series X. Later, Age of Empires 2, huh? Okay, that's pretty cool. Well, I'll tell y'all what. Been on for about 2 minutes and 2 hours and 5 minutes. So Sentient says, swapping old stories. I smoked weed and drank with U.S. rappers when they did come over here. Onyx, El the Sensei, Das Effects. Oh, I miss Das Effects, man. I'm Master Ace. Yeah. Born to Roll. Yeah. Born to Roll. And even had a short convo with the RZA, huh? The Resurrector. Yep. Onyx. You met Onyx. Onyx. I met Third Base, man. MC Search, Prime Minister Pete Nice. Them cats were real fucking cool. I met the Arabian Prince. He was a founding member of NWA. By the time you saw NWA, they had shaved off. When you saw NWA in its prime, shaved off about 5 to 7 guys. NWA was a big group. When they first came out, they were called NWA and the Posse. And when you look at the album cover, there was like fucking 12, like 10, 15 motherfuckers on the cover. It's like, damn, all y'all make up NWA and the Posse. And then by the time you see NWA for what it is, they trimmed it down to like 5 people. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that was back in the day, man. So Onyx used to come over here all the time. They even did tracks with local rappers here. That's what's up, man. Well, that must have been awesome, man. I remember I met Kwame. Remember Kwame, the boy genius? You know, it's funny. He's actually related to Vin Diesel. Kwame was saying there's a guy called Kwame, Kwame. He used to run with like Kid and Play and Salt and Pepper and Herbie the Love Bug, you know, and that whole little clique, like Dana Dane and all of them, you know, from back in like mid 80s and, you know, late 80s and shit. And wait, what? What you mean, wait, what? About what? Yeah, there was a guy called Kwame, Kwame. He wore polka dots and he had like this orange dye in his hair. And Vin Diesel is his cousin. And Vin Diesel used to dance for him. Like when you look up Kwame, I think he dropped maybe 4 albums or 5 albums in his whole existence. He started around maybe 87, 88. He used to call himself Kwame, yeah, that Vin Diesel. He used to call himself the boy genius. Look up Kwame, the boy genius. You're gonna see this guy with polka dots and this orange. He had like a peak. You know what I'm saying? It was like a flat top that, you know, like a Gumby went to the side. His went like, it was small at the front and it went up. It went up like a slope, like a peak. We used to call him a peak. And his cousin, you could look it up. Kwame is related to Vin Diesel. Yeah, and actually, you could look it up, like Google Kwame related to Vin Diesel. Yeah, and it's funny because Kwame said that back in the day when I was a little boy watching his videos, that Vin Diesel was actually dancing in those videos, and I was like, what the fuck? But then he had to be so fucking young and way before Hollywood, you know what I'm saying? So who would have known, man? Yeah, man. Look it up, man. Kwame talks about, yeah, my cousin is Vin Diesel. He used to be in my videos and shit like that. Like, damn, I didn't know he was like, yeah, he's my cousin. He was fucking dancing in my videos. Like, damn, you related to Vin Diesel, you know. And then the thing is, if you look at Kwame and you think about Vin Diesel, you would have never made the connection if he never opened his mouth and said something about it. So it's like, shit, all right, Vin Diesel's cousin is a fucking rapper. And I met Kwame in the same record shop that Michelle A gave me a kiss at, and I met Public Enemy, and I met MC Search and all of them when I was fucking, you know, 10, 11, 12, 13 years old. I met all of them up there, man. And I also met Redman. Ooh, I could tell you stories about Redman. Holy shit. How to Smoke a Blunt. Boy, Redman, he's fucking wild as shit, man. Fucking Redman. Oh, shit. Yeah, man. But, yeah, Vin Diesel's related to Kwame, man. Kwame, the boy genius, man. You know, Kwame was he was actually a music, you know, he knew how to play all different kind of instruments and shit. He was kind of ahead of his time, man. It'd be like that, man. You know, yeah, Redman's very extremely underrated, man. Hell yeah. Redman, very, very underrated. Yeah, you know. Man, I remember when I met a Kid from Kid and Play. Holy shit. Matter of fact, you know, I still he gave me his phone number, man. I used to call him from time to time. I haven't hit him up in a few years, man. I wonder if his number's still the same, man. Yeah, fucking Chris, man. He was fucking awesome, man. Fucking kid from Kid and Play. Fun guy, man. Very, very fun dude, man. Great dude, man. And then, of course, I'm in Houston, grew up around Scarface, and, Ghetto Boys and shit, you know, um, yeah, man. I got stories, about them, and yeah, man. I know, man, I remember Redman's first single, man, how to roll a blunt. The first single he ever came out with ever. Scarface is one of the GOATs. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. You know, uh, when I was growing up, man, my brother was friends, with Face, and his name is Brad, and he was cool, man. He was when he was younger, man. He was on that. He mellowed out as he got older, and he started getting sick and shit, man. But good, y'all. Yeah, it's he's chilled out some, man. He's chilled out some. But I'll tell you what, guys, I'm gonna go ahead. Oh, good night, y'all. I appreciate you, Penny. You know what? You got the right idea. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take off, and I gotta get something to eat, and I gotta move around. I've been fucking sitting here like this for a minute. It's not too good for your boy. So nah, I never met Zero. When I was growing up, and I left New York, I moved out to Texas. I moved to a place on the outskirts of Houston called Missouri City. Now, Missouri City has a place. Missouri City has a part of it that's kind of hood called Briargate. There's a place called Briargate, and Briargate was the boundaries between Missouri City and Houston. And there's a place called Briargate, and that's where Zero was, used to fucking hang. But that was on the other side of Missouri City, compared to where I was at. But I had homeboys that kicked it with him and knew him, and I'd seen him, around a few times, but I never did kick it with him and nothing like that. But Zero, I don't know, man. He's I don't know what's going on with him, man. I remember when he signed to Rap a Lot, screwed himself, man. He screwed himself for the simple fact that he kept going to jail all the fucking time, man. So all the money that he would make from fucking selling records was used to keep his ass out of jail. He didn't benefit from that shit, man. He just, I don't know, man. That's him, man. Dumbass, you got enough money to fucking do, you got enough money and pull to do good, to do great things. But for some fucking reason, you keep landing your dumbass in jail. Like, what the fuck is that, man? Like, I don't know, man. It's kind of like you didn't have nothing better to do with your time than to fuck around. I don't know, man. It's whatever. But I'm gonna go ahead, man, and I'm gonna get up out of here, man. And just wanted to tell y'all, thank y'all for being here, showing me love, kicking it with me on a Saturday night. It's almost 10 o'clock here in Houston, and I need to grab something to eat, man. I'm starting to feel it now, so I'm gonna go ahead. Hey, good talk, man. Thank you, man, and thank everybody that came to hang out with me and spend Saturday night with me, man. I appreciate that, man. Hopefully, you guys, have a great night. I'll be back on tomorrow with the Primetime Kings. And hopefully you guys, if I don't see y'all tomorrow, you guys have a great weekend. Thank you, Jason. I appreciate y'all. Sentient, appreciate you, brother. DJ Ronnie G, Penny, Zachariah 315. Appreciate y'all. Vigilante Williamson, Lady Miss. Thank y'all. Zax, I appreciate you, my brother. Let me think. Loki, I love you, brother. Thank you, man, for looking out for your boy today, man. I appreciate you, man. And just I want to thank everybody else that's been looking out for me and having my back. And just man, I'll tell you what, man, I wouldn't have made it, this far. I wouldn't have made it, out here, man, without y'all, man. So, without y'all, there is no me. So just want to say, man, thank y'all. I appreciate it. And hopefully I get to see y'all tomorrow, man. And if not, I'll definitely be on during the week. So hopefully if I don't see y'all tomorrow, man, hopefully you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend and I'll catch y'all during the week. So with that, have you tried Shipley Donuts 24? It's funny. I ate one of them yesterday, man. Kim Folk bought 3 donuts. She ate 2 and gave me 1. And Shipley's is very good. The original Shipley's here in Houston is not too far from me. It's actually about less than 10 street it's on Main Street. Like there's a main street that runs through the middle of downtown Houston. And since I'm close to downtown, Main Street is it's like 5 minutes up the block. And then if you drive not even 5 minutes, once you turn onto Main Street, then the first Shipley's that ever was built in Houston is standing right there. And they call that the original Shipley's here in Houston. That's the one. And that's the one a lot of people go to. And it's been up for the last fucking 50 years, maybe longer. That first store's been there. And I mean, there's Shipley's all around Houston and all, throughout all the neighboring cities around Houston. But the first one is at that one that's 10 minutes away from here, from me. So yeah, man, Shipley's is good, man. Motherfuckers are good. I like their kolaches are pretty good. Their ham and cheese kolaches are good. Their sausages and cheese kolaches are pretty good too. Yeah, man. They have the nicest, softest donuts out of, let's say, like Krispy Kreme or a Dunkin', yeah, their glazed, man, are fucking soft and the fuckers are juicy, man. Fucking glazed donuts. Oh my goodness. I need to be thinking about oh, you from Houston? I didn't have no idea, man. Shit. That's what's up, man. Hopefully you make it back home sometime, man. If you do, you need to come holler at your boy, man. All right, yeah, that's what's up, man. I know you missed the donut holes, right? The little fucking donut holes, having the little fucking bags. Donut holes were pretty good too, man. Oh, all right, okay, that's what's up, man. Man, I'm over here in First Ward, right before they call it the historical First Ward. The historical side of First Ward. So I guess whatever the fuck that means. I guess there's a lot of buildings and other things around here or whatnot. I've only been here for a few months, man. So living in Houston, I lived on the southwest side. I lived on the north side. I live on just different part, but I never lived downtown. I'm right here, man. So I could fucking walk outside and see the whole downtown skyline from I walk outside and I live right here on the corner. I can just look and fucking see it all. So yeah, man. Since he says I'm gonna listen to some to some slab music, yep. Some you're gonna be swinging and banging, listening to some DJ Screw and shit. I hear you, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that. So look, I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here, man. Look, I had a great time. Thank you for spending your Saturday night with me. I didn't know what to expect when I fucking came on, but you guys made it worth every second, man, that I've spent on here, man. You guys, I love kicking it with y'all, man. Even if it's just to shoot the shit, ain't no greater people to be around than y'all. So you know, like I say, man, you guys go enjoy your evening, man. If you guys watch any good movies, next time y'all come on, man, fucking let me know, man. You know, if y'all recommend something, shit, man, let me know, man. I'll love to know what y'all, you know, I'll definitely, on based on y'all recommendation, I'll go watch some shit, man. So if y'all got something good to recommend, you know, hit me up on the next go around and let me know, and I'll go check it out. So with that, I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here. So, you know, you guys take it easy. I love y'all. Be safe. Enjoy your weekend. Hopefully I see y'all tomorrow. If not, I catch y'all during the week. And I am out. Peace.